What is going on, everybody, and welcome to episode number 21 of Trying Tottenham. And as you can see here, we're purchasing the left wing version of Gylfi Sigurdsson. He got that one on a international, I guess, man of the match performance, but they don't give him the orange cards anymore for those. This is just regular inform, but we're gonna go straight into a game. As you can see on the screen, we need one more win, one more point to win the division for Division 1. And we're starting off the attack with Chadley and Adebayor and Lennon up on the attack. And we're just checking some fitness before we go straight into a game. And really, there's only 2 more days until the FIFA web app comes out. So I guess I could still put up videos just until this series finishes. Or I could just pretty much stop there and just go on and put web app videos on, because that's really what I want to try to be doing. But in the first game, we come up against a 4-5-1 Brazilian side that looked fairly strong and didn't really look like too easy of a team at first appearance for the point that we wanted from this game so that we could win the title. But it did take us until the 12th minute to finally get a goal with Adebayor, who puts it into the top corner with his left foot. So it was a fairly good goal to put us up 1-0, and we didn't score again until the 45th minute. As you can see right here, Adebayor goes through again, gets the ball into his right foot and puts it into the top corner for a comfortable 2-0 lead. And from there, it was just an absolute massacre for this guy. Adebayor went absolutely insane in this match. You can see there, we do manage to get a cross in to Lennon, but it gets deflected and goes out for a corner kick. And as you can already pretty much expect from the results in corner kick, Adebayor gets up over his man and puts the ball into the back of the net with a very nice header. And we're not quite done yet. You can see here, we managed to take a shot to get keeper parries it, but right in the path of Adebayor in the 84th minute, who scores yet another goal. And in the 82nd minute, we've got Chadley running down the left flank, who crosses it into Aaron Lennon, who's going to volley that into the side netting for our 5th goal, I believe, of this match. And that is how this game's going to end, 5-0. So a very, very convincing win to win the title for our 2nd time, I believe, in this series. I think it's the 2nd time. You can see Adebayor gets man of the match for his performance, scoring quite a few goals to ensure the victory for us. So we finished the season with a 7-2-1 record, and we go straight into the store to open our free pack for winning the title. And it wasn't a very impressive pack. They never really are, but our rare gold player is going to be Charlie Adam, and I think we managed to get like 2 other players, but they don't really sell for very much. But we do manage to keep the contracts and the squad morales and the fitnesses, because we will probably need them as the upcoming games pan out. So we go straight into our trade pile to check what is sold. As you can see, the center mid Gylfi Sigurdsson, 2 of the players we got from the pack, and Jan Vertonghen have sold. So we've got 442,000 coins at the moment to I guess go into our next game with, even though we really don't have enough to get our next purchases going. But disregarding that, we go into our 2nd game of this episode, and that's going to be a guy with a Fulham badge. I didn't quite catch his name. It's Green Street FC, and he's got a 4-4-2 Barclays Premier League side with Darren Bent and Fernando Torres up top. And I haven't really seen Darren Bent too much in this FIFA. I don't really know why, but I think from the stats that I've seen for FIFA 14, he has been downgraded so heavily that I really doubt I'll ever see a Darren Bent again. But in the 50th minute, yeah, it took us until the 50th minute for Jermaine Defoe to put us ahead 1-0 with a left-footed shot. And right here, his throw-in went completely awful, and it landed to Dembele, who set up Jermaine Defoe perfectly for his left foot to put it into the back of the net to give us the 2-0 win. But this guy actually came back in the 90th minute and scored a goal with Darren Bent to put him 2-1. But it was unfortunately too little too late for him, and we do manage to take the victory down 2-1 after a bit of a risky finish. Yeah, you don't really like conceding, especially in the 90th minute when anything can happen. But we do take down the victory, and it's another 3 points for us in this division. So hopefully we can go ahead and win it yet again for a 3rd time. But we're going to go exactly straight back into a game. We've got Bale, we've got Defoe, and we've got Townsend in the attack for us. And we come up against a guy named Akbron FC, and this game was just absolutely terrible. I did terribly this game, I'm not gonna lie. You can see his team is a 4-1-2-2 side, and I don't even think he gets 100 chem. Yeah, because Sergio Aguero is up there, but other than that, he would be getting 100 chemistry. But we managed to hold out until the 52nd minute, until Sergio Aguero, who is on 6 chem, manages to turn my defender and put this into the back of the net. And I was kind of upset with that goal because I knew that was coming, but I just couldn't do anything about it. And after that, I kind of went ultra attacking, hoping to get at least an equalizing goal. And that's the reason why he managed to send that ball over the top, past my defense, and onto Mario Götze's foot before Luis Gustavo put him 3 up in the 86th minute. And that is how this game ended. And I think I did manage to get Kyle Walker sent off. Yeah, you can see right there in the 90th minute. Kyle Walker with the red card. So a pretty terrible game on my part. And we do take our first loss of this season, 3-0 against a pretty strong side. I'm not going to lie, he was a fairly good player. So can't really complain about that result. But unfortunately, that does mean that we take our first loss. And we go into our last game of this series. After that loss, we definitely wanted to come back with a win. And unfortunately, we have to put Gylfi Sigurdsson, who's not a very good left winger because of the pace that he's got. And he's got terrible agility, so he can't even, or terrible reactions, everything for a left winger, just because he can't really turn into a cut and shoot that you'd prefer. But here we go against another 4-4-2 Premier League side, and this has got Darren Bent in it again. And he's also got Loic Remy up there as well, which is always going to be a problem. This guy takes a pretty early lead with Darren Bent. Actually, it's 58th minute. Again, we just couldn't manage to score, but Darren Bent puts him ahead 1-0. And here we go, Darren Bent again on the ball, and he's just gonna tramp me over to Remy to put him up 2-0 in the 78th minute, I believe that was. So a pretty disappointing way to concede that second goal, but I guess we got a little bit of karma here because the ball lands right in front of Paulinho, and Paulinho's going to put it into the back of the net in the 88th minute. So we go straight to the 90th minute, and here is a long goal kick from Hugo Lloris. And I think this is definitely some 90th minute bullshit because of look at all the shit that happens right here. That eventually it lands to Adebayor's foot, and Adebayor is going to put that into the goal to level the game at 2-2, and that's actually how it's going to end. So we managed to score 2 goals in about 4 minutes, I guess. So a pretty exciting finish for us to manage to pull out that draw. But I guess I want to keep putting as many games as I can into these episodes because I obviously want to get some of the series as close to finish as I can because there's only quite a few days left of FIFA 13's lifetime. So we are going to go into another game, and this is going to be against Suds FC, who has a 4-3-2-1 Serie A side. So fairly strong. He's got fairly strong players in every position. He's got Cavani up top, and he's got Ogbonna and Chiellini in the defense with Marchetti in goal. Marchetti is obviously a real bastard to play against, but we get a corner kick in the 22nd minute, and we're obviously going to score this. Yunus Kabul, I think, gets his goal for this episode, and he manages to get his own corner kick. And this is in the 90th minute, I believe it is. Or no, 73rd minute, my mistake. But falls to Chiellini. I don't even know if Chiellini's left-footed or right-footed, but that is a very strong left-footed shot by Chiellini to put into the back of the net. And he celebrates like an absolute dickhead in the 76th minute. And you obviously don't want to do that when you give your opponent enough time to level it up or to win the game, because that's exactly what Paulinho does. And with a left-footed shot, puts it into the top corner, past his oncoming keeper, and we're obviously going to celebrate the exact same way. And that is how this episode is going to end, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to like and subscribe if you did. There are only a few episodes of this left, so get excited. I probably will put another episode up later today, but other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.